From Raleigh, North Carolina, the governor of the Tar Heel State, Pat McCrory. So how many sanctuary cities do you have in North Carolina?
Well, there were 5 sanctuary cities until we passed the law and I signed it as governor of the 9th largest state in the United States of America. And none of the 5 cities have said they're going to disobey the law. And if they do disobey the law, I think there are legal ramifications, and I think there are also political ramifications, and maybe down the road financial ramifications. But at this point in time, none of them have said that they're going to go against what the state legislature did and what I did as governor in signing the bill.
Okay, but there are no, in the law, and correct me if I'm wrong, there are no sanctions that are spelled out, that if you do harbor illegal aliens and you don't cooperate with the federal government, that you'll do X, Y, or Z will happen to you. So, you know, it's almost wishful thinking they're going to cooperate, is it not?
Well, I tell you what it also does is unleashes the handcuffs on some of our police officers who do want to enforce the law, but they've been told by the politicians in those 5 cities that not further analyze the immigration status of people they may pull over or engage with. And now those police officers are protected by state law from being punished in enforcing their oath of office. You know, every one of us, from the president to this governor to every law enforcement officer, takes an oath of office to obey the laws and Constitution of not only North Carolina and their towns, but of the United States of America. And
well, so does the President of the United
restricted.
States, and he doesn't enforce the law against sanctuary cities. Cities in your state in question are Asheville, Charlotte, Chapel Hill, Carver, and Durham. Most of those are university towns, liberal towns, sympathize with illegal aliens. Now, you're the first state to do this. I think others probably will do it as well. And some are going to say, listen, he's doing it, Governor McCrory's doing it for political reasons, to ramp up his conservative base. You know, it's really unenforceable. And how do you answer that?
Well, first of all, that's not true. I'm doing it because we have to have teamwork in public safety. I can't have Highway Patrol enforcing one law, city police enforcing another law, and county police doing another, and then the federal government sending us confused signals. If we're going to deal with ISIS, if we're going to deal with terrorism, if we're going to deal with illegal immigration, we've all got to be working out of the same handbook, and at this point in time, we're not.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic. There's no doubt about it.
It's pretty chaotic,
right.
And if that's the case, why don't we just get rid of customs altogether? But well, I believe we've got to protect our borders.
The Democratic Party would like open borders, and I think that's what this is all about. And if they wanted the border secured, it would be secured. And the Democratic Party does not want it. Now, finally, you have Syrian refugees headed to North Carolina. You oppose that, but you can't stop it, correct?
That's correct. We're not even told by the president. I think the most misinformation is that the federal government and Homeland Security and the president tell each governor when these Syrian refugees come to our state. We have no communication whatsoever on
you don't know
when they come, where they go, who they are.
Right.
And that's what our major objection is. Our local Homeland Security people, who are the ones that have to respond to any emergency, are not in the communication loop with the President of the United States.
Governor Christie in New Jersey,
change.
He said the same thing. All right, Governor, we appreciate you speaking with